Wanna know, I'm full of self-doubt, and to be honest, it has never brought me down. No, 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 no. I'm really glad I'm not walking around believing my inflated ape brain has figured it out. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Like and I'm really glad I don't take part in your big search for who you are. And I don't care that I sound arrogant, but knowing who you are is just for amateurs. And suddenly you realize, yeah, that everything you ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Oh, still everything you ever thought you were made me cry. To be honest, it made me wanna die inside. And I'm sure I did, but just a little bit. And suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize, 'cause everything I ever thought I was made me cry. Yeah, and suddenly you realize that everything you'd ever told yourself were lies. And believe me, I can sympathize. Still everything you ever thought you were made me cry.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Uh, how are you doing? I'm getting a message backstage. Okay. All right. I think it predicts that she knew what was coming. Okay. I mean, I can take a look at that. If you want to join the panel, join the panel. We have a lot to talk about. Let me backtrack here. So we got somebody on the Twitters saying a lot of things, doxing a lot of creators. Practically everybody is involved. They're making things up, talking ill. A lot of lies are being said. I'm blocked from their tweets. They are blocking the creators themselves, so we can't see what they're doing. But people are screenshotting me all the time, saying that they're talking to the SCPA, that they're talking to YouTube and whatnot. Now, here's the thing for YouTube. YouTube, you are replying to somebody that clearly is unhinged. All right, perfectly imperfect. I see. I'm gonna add you now. So turn off your cam. You're talking to somebody that's clearly unhinged, that is giving out people's personal information. So why is YouTube doing that and not doing anything about it? There's so much levels to this right now that I'm like, why are you having somebody report these things when clearly how they're speaking is very one-sided and very tunnel minded, in terms of all they're doing is keep talking about um YouTube creators, YouTube creators, YouTube creators. I'm like, that's all they talk about. So clearly, this is somebody who has an issue with YouTube creators, because that's all they have on their Twitter. I will post on Twitter, but I'm not at Twitter. Time of for telling that I want to knock the rest. Ooh. So sorry to hear about that. Sorry, not sorry. What's the hot gossip? Well, you're gonna hear about it. No justice. Hey, do I cookie? Mary Burke, what's up? All right, I'm gonna drop the link again. If you want to join the panel, join the panel. Hey there, perfect imperfect. How are you doing?
Wow. I think maybe a couple people are confused, so I think we should do like a kind of a recap on what's happening.
Okay, sure.
Do you want to
Yeah,
do it?
you can go ahead if you want to. Tawanda says FFG said she thinks it's Didi because of the French they're speaking. Yeah, there's certain words that they were saying that only like a francophone would say when they're um translating it to English. But go ahead, perfectly imperfect.
Well, it seems that Twitter is on fire. There's a new person who created an account today. You see, it's August 2022. Their name is Louise, and they are on Twitter, and they basically are in contact with YouTube. I don't know how. They're DMing YouTube. I'm not sure how that's possible, but they're going after every reaction channel there is except for 3, which they even said don't go after. Who was it? Charlie Gold, who was Pulpy, and there was one other one. Everybody else they've gone after. I mean, like I mean, they even went after Just Breezing for being a bully. Just Breezing, probably the nicest, sweet. She's like the Mary Poppins of YouTube, and they're even going after her. Everybody's wondering who is Louise. There's lots of possibilities. It could be Chantal. It could be Dee Dee. They're saying DC. Somebody's even saying it could be Chantal's cousin, she's a cousin named Louise Sarrault, who lives in Canada. She actually lives in Quebec. She does speak French. She also, the reason people know about her is she came out a year ago, I guess, on, I don't know, I think on Twitter somewhere. She came out a year ago defending Chantal. So we don't know who it is, but this person is really going after every YouTube creator. They actually doxed French Fry Girl's real name.
Yeah.
Yeah. They also
That
went after. They also went after Gary Unfiltered, doxed his information out there that he is on, where he lives and, his
Are you
circumstances.
serious?
Yes, I'm not. That's a new one. They doxed
You know
his.
what? I'm gonna have to talk to my YouTube manager about this, because I'm gonna have to reprimand whoever is replying to that thread, because that is not okay. You're clearly seeing that people's personal information is being put under in a thread, but yet you're not taking caution to do something about that. Like, why is this person giving me another person's personal information like that?
Oh, I agree.
So
And
I'm gonna have to look into this, whether it takes me days, weeks, or months. Whoever is doing that right now, replying on behalf of YouTube, needs to be reprimanded and retrained, because
yeah,
that is not okay.
it's very weird. I didn't know you could DM YouTube
Yeah,
through
that is not
Twitter.
okay. Especially when clearly people's personal information is being put out there. Not only against Twitter's terms of service, but against YouTube's terms of service. Hi there, Ari. I'm gonna add you right now. If you want to turn off your cam, go
And
ahead.
my thing is, how is this YouTube not? I mean, it is. They went after Erie. They went after Hannibal. They went after Gary. They went after Breezing. They went after Barbecue Chicken. They went after you. I mean, it's like probably 30 to 40 creators that they DM'd YouTube about, it's obvious this is a person who was scorned and retaliating.
I have bad news for this person. When I find out who you are, you're in huge trouble. Ginormous trouble. And here's why. Nah, I'll let you find out when it happens.
Well, I'm convinced that Chantal is behind it. I don't know if it's her, but she's definitely involved. And the reason I really think that is because when she was talking about I think she's behind your incident today, Monty. I think
she is too.
This was all planned out. You look at that timestamp that I sent you of that video today, and she said, "I'm not going to report you, but who knows? Maybe somebody will." That is foreshadowing that she knew something was going down.
Oh yeah, I did take notice of that.
Yeah.
Being all sly and silly. Well, it's gonna backfire on her because she's got something coming to her. Hey there, Charlotte. She's probably even listening right now. Well, Chantal, you're having someone coming to you.
It's funny because I was watching that live stream that Dee and, Natter were being cocky again. And here's why I believe it's Dee. As soon as it happened, I went and I checked Dee's Twitter and I checked that other person's Twitter. Nothing on Dee's Twitter, only on that person's Twitter. How did she get a notification for what they had just tweeted?
Ari, we couldn't really hear you that well. It seems there's frog sounds coming from your mic.
That's a good description, actually.
Yeah, it's frog sounds. No, you're not tripping, Kidney J, but stay. I'm so sorry. It's like, am I tripping? No, you're not. It was frog sounds.
They even went after
demon noises.
They even went after Kidney J. Another one. When I saw that one, I was like, "What? What are they? Are they kidding me?" I have watched Kidney J's videos. She is not bullying or harassing ever. She is another very sweet, nice person on YouTube who is educational and who wants us to learn from these people.
Yeah, exactly. Ah, man, there's just so much to this. When will it end? I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for Nutter to be yeeted, but who knows what will happen? I don't have any faith in the YouTubes. Especially from what I've seen, he's run rampant. Could you imagine somebody doing this, but it's like much more serious? What if he was doing this with people's photos? Well, actually, he has been doing it with people's photos.
He has, and Monty, I have been on Twitter. People are reporting him left and right, and there has been no response from Twitter whatsoever. And
yeah.
These are serious accusations. You know what Louise is putting up? She's not putting up anything concrete. She's just putting up the profile or a video.
Yeah.
Whereas people are actually clipping videos of him directly threatening people. I mean, poor Mary has she has done so many tweets to them where he has threatened her. It's unbelievable. It really is.
All right, we got Ari Pepperoni again. Let me add you, Ari. Turn off your cam if you want to. All right, welcome back, Ari.
Is that any better? My reception is awful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Well, what I was trying to say is that I was watching Natter and Dee's live stream, and as soon as it happened, I went and I checked Dee's Twitter, and there was nothing there, but there was something in Louise's Twitter. How did she get a notification so quick?
Right, exactly.
So think?
I think it's Dee. Allegedly, my opinion, I believe it's Dee.
They're all working together. I feel that this is a lot of them working together. There's just too many things about it that just make it to me seem like this is not one person.
Yeah, very true.
The 6 month sabbatical.
Oh my God, the fucking troll. You guys need to stop with your courage because I'm telling you, you have no place to have the courage you have right now. We're reaction commentary channels. This is what we fucking do. We react and comment on things. Plain and simple. Go back to your dungeon. I don't know why you came here.
Oh, who are you speaking to?
Perks of being Maria.
Okay.
She
Oh,
says,
all
"Why
right.
the F are you guys so obsessed with other people's lives?" Like
Well,
honestly,
she
this
gone.
this
Mm-hmm.
is the thing where I've been getting a lot of those tonight on my comment sections as well. I'm like, Who invited you? No one."
Mm-hmm.
This Louise person is weird. They're tagging with hashtag racist, hashtag mental health, which I
Really?
find, yes, which I find funny because we all know that both Dee Dee and Natter are incredibly ableist and incredibly racist, in my opinion. I mean, look at what they did to you, Monty.
Right. And then he comes on last night and starts talking about somebody else being racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It blows my mind. The whole thing blows my mind.
Mm-hmm. So a lot is going on. It seems some people are confused. Well, you would be if you've not been around for 2 to 3 days, because there's a hell of a lot going on every day. So, has this strike amount gone up? Has he been still striking on his live streams? Because the last time I heard there were 137 strikes with 37 channels and counting.
I haven't seen any updates as of yet. I'm myself checking constantly to see if I've been hit because now they're tagging me as well. I'll fight it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
for
no
sure.
issue. I'll fight
Yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't think he's done. I did hear Yaba got denied for the second time. Her
Yeah, you just got to keep putting it in.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, I'd start emailing YouTube or something that, listen, you are denying me of the right to challenge a copyright claim. That's what I would do, or however long it takes is however long it takes, but I wouldn't let them stop me from doing that. It's my right to challenge this claim if I do believe. If they want to stay out of the process of a copyright challenge, then you stay out of it, but you are not gonna deny me my right to challenge this claim. If we end up in court, that's fine with me, but do not go be the in-between of reviewing what I'm saying to make sure it's
Right.
okay. That is not okay. Stay out of it.
Exactly.
She's at Tony's and getting what is with the trolling today?
I'm telling you right now, like, if anything, I'm persistent and annoying. And here's what's going to happen. If anything happens to my channel, I'm going to go to TikTok
Huh?
and
What do you
spread the good word.
what are you gonna TikTok?
Oh, my eyebrows.
Okay, okay,
All
that's
day, all night.
mhm.
I think if you go on TikTok and you clip like some of the racist things or ableist things they've said, I think you'd get a huge following from that. I do. There's a
That, and as well, I'm going to tag the crap out of Gordon Ramsay with his cooking.
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I got time.
Yeah, I guess so. And we got is Dee Debo here? Yo,
Her,
Debo.
she wouldn't have the fucking balls. She acts so
Yo,
tough. She's
yo, Debo.
come on. Come on.
Yeah. TikTok might be a good route. Yeah, like people are really making moves on TikTok. I should actually
Yeah.
really get on my TikTok. Should I start dancing? What's the new thing on TikTok though? Is it still
Girl,
dancing?
There's
I
so
have
many.
no idea.
I'm on TikTok. There's so many different like realms of TikTok. There's dancing, there's singing, there's comedy, there's political. There's so many. So that's the thing. I do know a lot of people get fired because of TikTok. Once they get you saying something that's racist or ableist, these people on TikTok go after you hard, hard.
Right.
And
So
that,
okay.
yeah, I'm like, if we could get,
Wow.
yeah, somebody that's on TikTok that is, you know, big in like the ableist or the racist movement, and they got a hold of things that, like what Chantal said today, things that she has said in the past and natter. Yeah, that would not go over well with a large portion of people.
Yikes.
Yeah, Lulu equals Louise to me.
Right. Cold Turkey Girl is on the case again. Just like the last time.
Yeah, but then I'm like, maybe Foodie is trying to make it seem like it's, I don't know. I definitely think Foodie is in on this. I do.
Oh, I agree.
I
I
have,
think she is.
yeah. She's been very cocky and arrogant. She's been acting like she knows something's coming today when she said the things she said, you know.
Imagine doing all of this just because you want to be with a Koki.
Imagine getting suspended from your job just because you want to be with a Koki.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
And
fired from your job, let's be honest.
Yeah, imagine fired from your job wanting to be with a Koki. If you had never seen a real life situation where a person who is addicted to substances ruins the lives of multiple people around them, well, here we are.
And it's weird that they blocked a lot of you creators. Like a lot of people are like, I hadn't blocked and didn't even, you know what I mean? So like they right away they blocked certain people.
Yeah, it's as if they knew, hey, this person might give me some trouble. So, let's block all the creators we're going to talk shit about.
Yeah.
I have never seen anyone on YouTube get in DMs with, I'm sorry, on Twitter, get in DMs with YouTube. Never in the history of Twitter have I seen that happen. So that
Hmm.
tells me that someone's pretending to be YouTube. Like it's very possible they created a Slack account with
Yeah.
with the YouTube image, YouTube name, and they're pretending to talk to YouTube, which if you think about it is fucking insane.
Well, I mean, we're at that level already, aren't we?
Yeah, and I think that's a little illegal too. If you're pretending to be a company, a business, yeah, I don't think you'd want to do that.
Hmm.
It'll come out. Everything will come out.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, I guess it could be fake. Troll detective filed a counterclaim. Yeah, troll. I believe so. I'm not really sure if somebody wants to tell me what's going on with the other creators. Then please tell me.
Troll detective filed a counterclaim.
Hmm.
Barbecue filed a counterclaim. I believe Yaba was trying to do one as well. Mo is in the process of getting an attorney to
Okay,
go
cool.
forward.
Yeah, I see you, Hannibal. I'm
Um,
gonna add you now. Yeah, go ahead. Who
I
else?
I will tell you, if I don't know about anyone else, but if I get hit with one, you damn right I'm gonna file a counterclaim.
I know.
All my crap is transformative, the house down boots.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hey,
What's that?
What's up?
Wow, what? What? It's like I haven't been here in quite some time because I've had like real life substances and things to deal with. But what's really going on out here in these mean streets of YouTube with these Foodie and Natter is out here striking everybody left and right? I just saw my name pop up on Twitter.
yep, you're on there, Hannibal.
Yeah,
Oh, I made the big times, huh? They must not have liked what I
Mm-hmm.
said. I
I
called
guess
them all
so.
kind of cowards
No,
and told
Hmm.
them reality. So these people don't like reality and the things that they're doing.
Yeah,
So,
no.
it's like a Star Wars movie. Foodie is like Dark Saturator.
Dark saturator. Oh my god. Oh
you
my
sure she's not
god.
Fupa the Hut?
Maybe.
She's Fupa the Hut.
And guys,
Okay.
also,
Darth Krakinator.
You also notice that Foodie hightailed it out tonight. She hasn't been on a date in weeks. And tonight she picks to hightail it out of town.
I don't think she
Perfect
went on a
time to
date.
go on a date with a UTI. It's just the
Yeah.
perfect,
Right?
timing.
Isn't she burning?
Yeah, isn't that
It's
confirmed that
burning.
she now needs to go back and see for another so-called round of antibiotics?
Right. All right,
You
we
want to
gotta
know
do it quickly.
something?
I'm gonna
Can
add you
I
to it. Yeah, go
can
ahead.
I just say something? Everybody here, spread the word. Everybody block Louise. If she can't see anything that anyone's saying, she can't even tag you if you block them.
Well, I'm trying to figure out because I don't use Twitter at all. So somehow she's over here, and I'm pretty sure she just popped into my live tonight as I was streaming because I was having fun. I had me a good time. But I was informed about Louise after this, and I can only surmise that Louise could be Dee Dee,
I think it is.
Dee Dee Lulu, Louise. But
I think it is.
if not, it could also be Chantal portraying Dee Dee. But either way, I want to know what the end game is when you strike 6,000 channels at once and you will only have money to possibly defend against one or two. Then what happens when everybody else decides that they are going to counterclaim? Because
He can't even buy his
He
own
didn't think that
cigarettes.
far. Yeah, he didn't think that far.
He can't even buy his own cigarettes. I mean, I got
Right.
money in the bank, shorty. What you think? I can handle this. Like, but you, can you?
no, but I
Can
mean,
you?
seriously, you got 138, 139,000 strikes out there against 38 different channels. If all 38 of us, no, take that back. If just 10 of us decided to counterclaim, how are you going to be able to support that and handle that as you are constantly hemorrhaging views right now? You're leaking subs. Everybody is turning against you. And what you're doing is the most childish of YouTube fits that I've seen in quite
It's a
some time.
mantrum. It's definitely a mantrum of mass
I
proportions.
can't call him a
I,
man anymore. No, no.
yeah. I
Man
mean,
credit, man
I
credit
can't
revolt.
even say it's a child tantrum because I have a 4-year-old and he definitely doesn't go that far.
I just want to know again, end game. What is the end game after every? Let's hypothetically think here. If all channels go away and there's nothing left but Natter and Chantel, who do they think are gonna damn it watch them? Who's gonna be around to watch them?
They think that if they get rid of all of us, that everyone that watches us is going to go to them. I don't think so.
No.
They're going to go to other
No.
people. They're going to go to other lolcows because they're so boring.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, they're
You
boring.
said it. You said it. You guys are the ones that make it interesting. I can't watch Foodie or Natter. I have to watch for you guys because you guys make it interesting.
Yeah, so I responded to her little community post about me, which I was asleep when it happened. I don't think she realizes I'm on the other side of the world when she does this stuff. So a lot of it just goes past me and I don't even hardly see it before she takes it down. But I did see it. I spent a little response out and I have had an overwhelming amount of subscribers in the last 8 hours. So thanks, Foodie. So yeah, so I'm like, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, she thinks that, like, honestly, it's childish. It's stupid. Look, their disses are laughable. Their
She
disses
called
are
me a butt
laughable.
munch. I find that so adorable. It's like an 8-year-old. Oh, you're such a butt munch.
Butt
You've been struck
munch.
down by the 4th grade burns. Now you will
I was
never
hurt,
recover.
Shrek. You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me deep.
Not
I mean,
Shrek.
that's rich coming from someone who gave head with an oozing green peen.
Oh, I just.
Yeah, I remember that story that it was still oozing, but she was still
It was
licking it.
creamy green.
Yeah, how can
Green.
that's gross.
I have
Well,
a theory.
if I
The
sing this song, will y'all be mad if I just be like,
Oh,
Go
slush
ahead.
puppies are pumping out the flavors, pumping out the fun. Is that what she was doing? She was
similar,
getting that
but
slush
chunky,
puppy.
but more chunky.
Oh.
No, I have a theory on why she didn't really notice or object too much, because the inside of her mouth often tastes like that anyway, because she doesn't brush.
Oh,
true.
yeah.
There
She
you
didn't
go.
notice
Exactly.
any flavor change.
Oh, well.
Yikes.
And by the way, can we clarify with Dee Dee and Natter specifically? Me sitting here calling you a person who looks like they're built like a fridge isn't against the law. It's mean, but not against the law. Calling you a emaciated crackhead isn't against the law.
That
You know,
is what it is.
it's
No,
an
it's not.
opinion. It's a
It's just an
thought.
opinion. It's an opinion, and the opinion can be wrong. Doesn't make it illegal.
Well, Dee Dee herself
Exactly.
called Chantal the Kool-Aid Man, and Natter has called Chantal Buffalo, and
I've called
they've
them a
done
lot.
it.
I've
Yeah.
called them a lot, and I'm not going to back down on anything that I've called them, and I'm not going to hold my tongue on anything that I've said. But what I do want to know is, and I guess I'm asking so I can find out, because I don't, is the striking process a lot simpler than the counter striking process? Because he's done 100 and some odd strikes. We know he does
Yeah,
it
it's
in sleep.
simpler.
Okay, it is simpler, because the counter strike, you have to go through a couple of different steps and hoops to get it done and to get it submitted, and you might have to do those steps multiple
Over
times.
again. Yeah,
Right.
which is so frustrating because YouTube says they don't want to be an in between the striking process, but they are, when they keep having to review what you're sending as a counter notification.
Right. They don't even allow
They
you
are
to
the
properly
workplace.
defend yourself.
They are the workplace.
Yeah.
If two employees are fighting and come to fisticuffs, the workplace has to take care of that situation. YouTube is the platform on which it is happening. They need to be a mediator in between it, because they are the ones who know the ins and outs of their own terms of service. So they need to be in the middle. They can't escape the drama. That's not fair. That's not right.
Mm-hmm. And still yet they don't strike each other. I wonder why. Maybe they have too much dirt on each other. Who knows?
Yeah, that's interesting. They have not struck each other. They have not struck Sam's Bar Lounge, even though I do understand that Sam's is using their own, what do you say, personal videos. But
he's manually striking though,
that's what I'm
which is
saying. Yeah.
absurd. Yeah.
So that wouldn't necessarily matter if they were using their own personal videos. He's striking for the simple fact that they're using his content, and what Sam's is using is personal, unseen, unedited, or unseen footage.
He did say.
Yeah.
Apparently, he said tonight he was he was striking them tonight. He also said he was going to strike Jessica Messica. Now we'll see if it happens. He's a liar, but supposedly that's what somebody said. I didn't hear it. I
No,
read it on
he
Twitter.
emphasized very deeply. I don't remember hearing Jessica or SBL, but I remember him saying with a fervor that he was coming after all of Gary's channel. This guy, I'm sorry, he's ableist to the max. He wants to sit there and say people are harassing and bullying him. You have had a particular hate boner for Gary that's questionable. He said he was going to strike the hell out of Gary's channel and take him to court. If anyone, out of anyone, he was going to take Gary to court.
But he's the one that's been bouncing in and out of everybody else's chats. Monty's not doing that. He's not going in and calling people names and saying terrible things to them. Nate is doing that. That's harassment. That's being a troll. That's against terms of service, as I would understand it. Is it not?
But he doesn't have a leg to stand on. This is the mad rantings of a
we've
cracky,
seen his
okay?
legs.
Yeah.
This mad rant. Like, I've met narcissistic drug addicts like him. He thinks everything's in his favor.
I love your humor, though. Cook is like, nah, we've seen his legs.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he's got chicken legs, and I'm a thigh woman. I don't like me a little nasty little bone. I like something to gnaw on.
He couldn't even lift like without any weights on. Like he was struggling with just like the bars.
But this is the thing. each channel has only got to deal with Nader, correct? Like they've got
Yeah.
one person they're dealing with. He's got to be dealing with over hundreds of people now. The admin is going to be nuts. He's not going to be able to deal with everyone. He's going to be so overwhelmed. And even if he has to take on, say, 3 people fight back, we're just going to go with the minimum 3, correct, to get him off.
Yeah.
The financial commitment that is going to take, he cannot afford.
Will
So
be
he's-
completely overwhelming.
His ego has blown up since he managed to get Princess El Shami, the archive channel, off because of copyright. He's now like, haha, I have a formula. I have a plan. The plan's fucked, mate. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. You're going to annoy the shit out of everybody. But when it all washes over and everybody counterclaims, or you get bored and move on to something else and the strikes go away, they're all still going to be here, still doing what they're going to be doing, still talking shit about you because you're garbage. Simple as that.
Well, all he did was piss off everyone. That's
He was
all
already
did.
pissed off. He's just amped it up even more.
I think all he did, and what I'm hoping that he did, was he caused a big ruckus. He caused an absolute focus for YouTube management and YouTube personnel to focus in on this situation. They will absolutely 100% have to now, due to the amount of copyright strikes that he's got out there within the past 48 hours, pay attention, which what I also hope will bring up all of the past strikes that have been done against both of his channels, because there are a lot of unseen and unaddressed strikes out there on his channel alone for the things that he said about Gary, for the things that have been said about Monty, for the things that have been said about just simple
His
what he's
moderators.
right,
Mhm.
anything. So there are absolutely unaddressed. So with him doing all of this striking, with him bringing so much attention to his channels, then I'm hoping that this will bring on a full-blown review of the entire situation, which will shed some light and will absolutely allow us, excuse me, in the community to stop hollering and yelling about the atrocities and the things that are being committed against us every day by simply having to deal with these individuals.
Oh, can I give a tip to everyone here that's saying that they're blocked by Louise? Okay, so listen and listen carefully. When you go to Louise's page, it'll show you that you're blocked, right? All you have to do is go to the top right corner where the 3 dots are. Click on it. There'll be an option to report the account, and voila, report away.
Like Hannibal was saying, like he's just put a spotlight on himself. It's literally like he's written himself up a board and put village idiot on it, and now he's running through the streets of YouTube and the cops are running behind saying, no, stop, get that crackhead. He's announced himself to YouTube. Had he just not done anything and just yelled and ranted like he does, he could have gone on for months more. But now he's actually just announced himself to the world to be the idiot that he is. And he's actually fucked himself. He's literally fucking himself as we speak. Like, yeah, with his green pain.
Yeah, I agree, and that's what I'm looking at, because again, I can see you doing 1, maybe 2 channels at a time as far as a absolute copyright strike, and then having to deal with the ramifications and waiting out the time limits for that. But you've done damn near 40 channels, 100 and something strikes at one time. If everybody, and I'm just, please, everybody band together, forget your differences, forget whatever you don't like about each other right now, band together and submit a counterclaim. Get you a PO box, submit a counterclaim. Get you some representation, get you a friend's address. People, get you somebody that will deliver your mail. It does not have to be your specific address. As long as you can receive notification, that's all you need. You need a mailing address. That's a PO box. That's a friend's address. That's somebody that you can trust that's going to get your mail. That's not your residence. and you can
Also,
file a counterclaim, and
also,
we
I
can
would.
fight this guy. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I want to add this before I forget. I'm sorry, Hannibal. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Fun fact: once the Louise account is taken down, if that account is tied to, I don't know, let's say DD, it'll shadow ban her account. She won't be able to tweet or do anything. So that'll also be a way to weed out and find out exactly who is behind that particular sock account.
Yeah.
Oh, Eerie. I just want to put out, I'm loving your eye makeup and your eyebrows. The colours of Australia, green and gold. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Beautiful. And I love your eyebrows. I have half eyebrows, so I'm very jealous. And I did have my half eyebrows pointed out to me by one of Chantal's little minions. And my response was, oh no, how embarrassing of me to go out in public with half an eyebrow. I'm so ashamed. Like
I
eyebrows.
like your eyebrows. I don't, what is the
They're
fucking obsession with
elegant, but they're little.
eyebrows?
I know. They've got to be perfect. They've got to be not too thick, but not too thin. They have to be perfect. Fuck off. It's eyebrows. You can
I've had
fake them if
so
you don't
many,
got them.
I had so many comments tonight. Someone actually, what would they say? Because I actually went off on them in Spanish because they tried to pull, how dare I allow hot ass to talk about Mexican penises. I don't know. I'm not the Latino penis police, okay? That's not my
I think Veronica's probably seen enough penises to be an authority on them. So I would take her advice on a Mexican penis, to be honest.
That's actually kind of racist to say to a POC, like, why aren't you telling? It's like, back off. Like, so I kind of went off. It's on my Twitter. I don't remember what I said. I said all sorts of putas and shit. But yeah, they were telling me I have something about sampuca eyes. I have no idea what that means.
What
Sambuca.
is
Sambuca is a liquor, isn't it?
I don't know.
who's that? Sambuca eyes? What does that
Is that
Oh my God.
SAMBUCCO?
No,
Sambuca?
it's a certain shape of eyes. Something about if three sides of the white of your eyes are showing. I'm like, okay, yes, I have big, beautiful eyes. Get over it.
Oh
But
my
Okay,
God,
I
they
know
are.
what it is. I know what it is. It's Sanpaku.
oh, thank you.
Alco over
Sanpaku.
here. I go straight to the liquor.
I'm
So
like,
Sanpaku is according to history and according to Chinese/Japanese medical face reading, when the white part of the eye, known as the sclera, is visible beneath the iris, it represents physical imbalance in the body and is claimed to be present in alcoholics, drug addicts, and people who
oh,
overconsume sugar or grain. That's
Oh, it's the
Sanpaku.
sugar eerie.
that's
Sanpaku.
funny. I haven't had look. It's funny because I can't even drink liquor because of the medications I take for my tumor.
That is the worst insult ever. It's so complicated to
I
explain.
know.
When you have to Google it, it's not a good insult.
And you're like, oh, you got me.
That is too funny.
I showed too much
Anywho.
white of my eye. Ooh, however shall I go
Oh,
public?
I have whites. I have eye whites. How dare me? How dare I?
Now, if we were rolling around with an extra 400 pounds on our frame, we're sweet. It's okay. You can do that. But don't have too much eyeball showing.
Oh, damn it.
I was purposely opening my eyes because I'm a fucking clown, and I think it's hilarious that people are super bothered about my eyebrows. Like, honestly, I'm just gonna show them all the time now.
Gosh.
There's gonna be eyebrow streams.
When you've got to get that low to try and find something to say about Eerie, like, it's just ridiculous. Your white eyeball. You're showing too much eyeball.
Yeah, I don't think.
Stupid.
Don't worry, I'm not cursed. I work. I know how
Clearly
to
not.
take
The
care of
eyebrows
that
are
stuff.
magnificent.
There's no, yeah.
Well,
that's not
Mick B
happening.
says your Sanpaku eyes are pretty.
Yes.
Why, thank you.
So too.
Why, thank you. It's just funny. It's so funny because it's coming from Chantal, and she has like Hannibal said, she has like these fourth grade disses, like, you have bushy eyebrows. Yeah, Get over it.
Um,
Who cares?
yeah, it's called fashionable and on trend. The 90s don't want your thin over arched eyebrows anymore. Take them back.
I don't know. It's the eyebrows with me. What was it with she has the weirdest, lamest disses that she throws at people. What was it with you again, Doine? That she said?
Oh God, she's called me a hag.
Oh, what you were some
But
kind
she
of
called me a
poop
butt
breath.
munch.
Yeah,
The
butt
last
munch.
one
There
a
it
butt
was.
munch.
Butt munch.
Kind of
Yes.
adorable, to be honest. Butt munch.
Well, that's I
Yeah.
mean, let's just face it. Butt munch is a graduation from 4th grade to 5th grade, so we know she's learning.
I was hoping for like old fat cunt or something good, something meaty.
No, that's when you get like
butt
this
munch.
junior high. That's like 8th grade or 9th grade. She's still in 5th grade. 5th grade. So butt munch, like dirty knees, stinky breath, those kind of insults is what you're about to get now.
Oh, it's okay, Louise. Protect your account. We can still report you via the 3 dots on the top right corner.
And whatever you do, guys, protect yourself out there against the infamous 5th grade ultimate burn of your mama. So whatever you say, don't fall for your mama, because that's just a 5th grade burn. She's gonna get you with it.
Yeah, my mama's more of a bitch than me.
Oh God, my mother would eat Chantal alive.
Oh God, you don't want
She's
me to
worse than
unleash my
me.
mother on
She's
you.
worse than me. Yeah.
And yeah, I do think Louise may be Chantal trying to disguise herself as Dee Dee.
I don't think it's Chantal, but I think it's somebody Chantal knows and Chantal's involved. I
Who
really
does she
do.
know?
Perfectly,
Who
you
knows?
don't think
She knows
it's you don't think it's Chantal, really?
No, I don't think she's smart enough. I think it's somebody, and I'm really leaning that it's her cousin. There, she does have a cousin named Louise 20001008. She's on Facebook. She was involved. She's been in the chat before. She's kind of disappeared. She is from Canada.
Oh, that's right.
She does speak Canadian or French. I mean, she has dogs. I don't know.
Is she different from Maple? Because remember, there was a Maple as the cousin that was coming around a few months ago.
That's right.
Is she another Funkle baby?
Family members coming out of nowhere.
She does look like Chantal. I saw her.
Okay,
she
so
looks
Funkle.
like she is. Yeah, she looks like that.
It's a full Funkle.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's involved. Who knows? I don't know. I do know this. I know Chantal's involved. You cannot convince me otherwise.
Oh, we
way,
definitely all know
that
Chantal is involved.
Petty, spiteful vendetta.
Yeah.
It's got
say hi
all over
and
it.
they absolutely were involved with you, Monty, in today's thing. And especially
they most definitely were.
Because it was Veronica. She hates Veronica, right? She hates her. She's so jealous of her. That's why she used her. Think about it.
I want to point out something
She
else.
said it.
Louise
She
is
said it in
watching
her video.
us.
I'm sorry. Louise is watching this.
Yes, she's blocking people in the chat, but also she went private, and I want to point this something out. We win, bitch, because now you can't at YouTube. Haha. Sucks for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Louise.
Wah,
wah, wah.
Yeah.
She's following DMV Twitter accounts.
And don't look, she just did her account.
That's
Don't
weird.
get fooled by the who she's following. That was done to kind of throw us off track.
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
That has nothing to do with anything. I do think that guy what's his name? Jack Bees or something? Who's been commenting on her stuff?
Yeah, he's a troll that comes into your chat. His name is Jack. You got a little picture with a guy with a hat. You see what I did right there? I just dropped bars. Sorry.
Yeah, he's like, I think he's involved, but he might be a beezer. He's probably like a feeder. It's probably what he is. I think he's Australian.
Ew. No.
No, I definitely think that Chantal isn't. She just, the way she acted today. Plus, guys, remember a couple months ago, she was like, I'm going to get these reaction channels for bullying and harassment. And now,
and I was reported for bullying because I called Dee Dee a piece of doo-doo, and I called Natter Al Shaddy, and Chantal was shit tail, and P was, well, he was just pissed.
Why would Dee Dee care about like people like Kidney J or like just breezing? They don't
Look,
talk about them much. I don't.
But they do. They just Breezing reports on her every day, and Chantel is not smart enough to pay attention to what she's saying and to find out how nice and sugary sweet that she actually is, and how much diabetes you can catch from just listening to her.
Yeah, but I'm
So
saying they don't talk about Natter or Dee Dee. So why would
they
Dee
mentioned.
Dee? Maybe sometimes they're not.
Breezy hardly ever, because she's like me.
Hardly.
She gets the physical tingle. She can't stand him. She
Yeah.
hates him, but she hardly ever talks about him.
But we've heard Chantal go after Breezy. Chantal doesn't like Breezy.
That's because
okay,
Breezy
Raven,
doesn't like her.
can I just say something? I gotta say it because this is like Raven and everyone else. YouTube doesn't get in DMs. It's just not a thing. It isn't a thing. Trust me.
There's no secret special little link that special people get. They just don't do it.
They don't. They barely reply to people who have millions of fucking subscribers. You think they're gonna get in DMs with Louise?
This is unfortunately like the Wild West of platforms out here. So if you're not out here ready to sling these big guns and fire back, then you should possibly just go sit down somewhere. Because
You're talking to me or Elvis? Because Elvis says I can hack and delete your account.
Oh well, okay, well, that's fine, Elvis. You do what you need to do.
Elvis, I am generally scared right now.
Oh my god, and also you're so hella stupid because you just said that, and if you were to do that, then it becomes an FBI matter, and then the FBI has your handle, and then they trace you, and you're going to be permanently banned from the internet, you fucking
And you
moron.
just put it in writing on a channel.
Oh god,
That can be
these fucking
screenshotted.
idiot sandwiches.
Smart.
I already screenshotted it and filed it like while we're speaking here.
Oh, Elvis, look out. I'm hacking you right now from my car. Beep, beep. Hong Kong. Push a button. I've got Bluetooth. Look out. I'm in. You're gone, mate.
Not the Bluetooth.
Yeah, my car's got Bluetooth. It's my special Australian Secret Service hacking tool.
Yeah, of course.
We roll different in Australia.
Yeah, you know what? Natter has the green tooth though.
Yes.
Instead of
green
the blue,
tooth,
he has the
green
green.
teeth and green tooth.
Yeah.
They may have replied under the tweets, but getting in the DMs, highly fucking doubt it.
There would have been
James
like,
Charles
cool story,
couldn't
bro,
even get
thanks.
YouTube to reply in a timely manner. What do you think some fucking Louise from who the fuck knows is gonna get that kind of attention?
Oh, please let that be a handle. Please let that be someone's chat name. Louise from fucking no. Where did you say? From fuck knows.
from fuck nobody knows.
Yeah, that's a great name. I like that one. Oh, but then we don't want Louises at all. No, we need a not Louise club. Yeah.
Also, I actually
Elvis has left the building.
Can I say that my sister's actually, her fiance works for Air Force Intelligence, and we've had this discussion about what can and cannot happen online. And he laughs every time I tell him something similar like what Elvis says, because it's just not possible. And if you do it, like, hi, FBI, immediately, bye. What the fuck?
I bet Elvis is like a little fat 12-year-old boy sitting there going, I'm going to hack him. I'm going to get him on my little PS4.
And when you say fat 12-year-old boy, you are talking about Chantal, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good
Even
cop.
with the wig. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because boys can have long hair too. That's okay. We're gender fluid here.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's so funny. It's like all these people, keyboard warriors. This is what it is. Keyboard warriors coming at you from the
Cheeto dust
MySpace.
is strong in this one.
It is.
at least wipe the Cheeto dust off first before you type on your QWERTY keyboard.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you think? That,
His
like,
mum
do they
probably
actually?
came and got him for lunch.
Oh God.
I just think it's so funny that these people think that, like,
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. So you come in, you're gonna jump into somebody's chat, you're gonna drop some threat bombs, and everybody's gonna be scared. I guess the desired effect would be like Monty ends his panel now, and we all scatter like roaches. And
Yeah.
Right?
so what's the purpose? What I'm trying to figure out, what is the absolute purpose? What's the end game? Your
They don't have
harassment,
end games.
you're
They
threatening, your reverse bullying, if that's what you want to call it. Because I'm a grown ass man. I'm gonna tell you, I'm grown, and I haven't been bullied. I'm gonna go with
Oh,
ever.
really?
I've
I
no.
get bullied every day,
What?
Hannibal.
Well, Monty, how does that happen?
It's my cat, Martha. She bullies me.
Oh, well, that's
Oh, you know what? I have to
that's
agree.
different.
My
It is.
toddlers
It is
bully the
different.
crap out of me. They bully the
That's
crap out of me every
that's
day. I get
completely
juice
different.
cups thrown at me. I
If you're
get
talking about that's your bullying, then I'm a complete Pete's over here because my cat runs the household. I don't. I'm completely not. I just pay the bills. The cat lives here. This is the cat's house. So
my
yeah,
toddlers bully me on the daily, guys. Okay, I get
Yeah.
juice cups thrown at me. I get yelled at. I get, you know, spaghetti legs, and
Oh, just wait,
it's
Erie.
terrifying.
Wait till they turn into teenagers. Then you walk down, and your daughter says, "Are you wearing that?"
Oh
You're like,
no, my
"What?
daughter's already sassy.
I can't wear
yeah. I've
this."
had that. I've had that conversation with my
Yeah,
son.
yeah. They
It,
get upset with
it
what
wasn't
you're
cute.
wearing, what you say, what you do, how you act. God forbid you say hi to a stranger in the street. They get very. Why would you say hi to him?
Oh, don't speak to their friends. No,
Nope,
don't
not
speak.
No, no.
now.
See,
Mm-mm.
my daughter's 6, right? And she's already at the phase where, Mom, don't kiss me in front of my friends.
At
Yeah.
6.
I, yeah,
Wow,
Oh,
you
you're in
yeah.
trouble. You're
started
in trouble.
early with that one.
Look, she's a mini me. I made a miniature me. You can imagine that.
Mm.
I can only
But
imagine eyebrows.
you can use their embarrassment to
Beautiful
your
eyebrows.
advantage, though. You can use it to keep them in line. Because I used to threaten my son that if you got in massive trouble at school, I will come to your school dressed as a clown to pick you up from class every day for a week. Do not try me. And
Yeah.
he knew I would do it too, because I have no shame.
I
No
get
shame.
bullied on the daily. I'm telling you, I haven't pissed in peace in 6 years.
Oh God, yes. I don't miss those days where you can't even go to the bathroom on your own for like 2 seconds without someone banging on the door or shoving a car
And
underneath or
then,
Are you talking
banging
about
their
my
head or
cat?
something.
Are we still talking about my cat?
yeah,
Yeah,
we
probably.
are.
Hey
Yeah.
Also,
guys, I'm a teacher, so there you go. I think I beat you all. I get
Yeah.
bullied
well,
by parents, by
there
administration,
you
by
go.
kids.
There
Well,
you
you can't
That's
go.
the
even
word.
yell
But
at
you
other
know what?
people's kids.
Yeah, and I have
My
to take it. You
favorite
know.
my favorite game that my children play with me on a daily basis is let's wait for mom to sit down to ask her for something. It's the funnest game ever. As soon as you sit down,
Wait for it to get comfortable and then we'll need the thing. Yeah.
It's the best
yes.
game ever.
Mm, mm, mm.
I don't have to do squats. Those are my squats right there.
All right, my battery's about to run out. I've got to get my groceries home. It was nice to check in and see everybody. I'm going to go now. I'll still be in the chat, but I'm going to go.
All right,
Bye.
take
All right.
care, Dora.
Bye.
I think we talked about pretty much everything that was on the list for me, unless somebody has another thing to talk about. We talked about Louise. Louise is now locked down. We talked if it's Chantal or Didi or somebody else. We talked about Nader. I mean, there's gonna be more to talk about. Maybe overnight his channel might just poof disappear. Who knows? What do you guys
Man,
think?
that would be such a dream. Like if I
I
woke up
am
one morning and
manifesting.
his channel was gone, I would absolutely have to pinch myself 15,000 times. I'd have to check to see which Matrix program I jacked in this morning. And I mean, I would sing and skip down the street singing Zippity Doodah with birds and stuff following me. So I don't know what would happen in your neighborhood, but that's what would happen if I woke up and this channel just poof disappeared like Kaiser Sorsay. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm not saying that I'm not, but there might be a shit ton of crystals and candles at work in the moment.
Mm.
I believe in that.
And some palo santo and some sage.
Oh, it sounds like some old side voodoo going on over there.
Just
Well,
a little
I just
candle with some pepper. Just a little candle with some pepper.
I
My fellow witches understand.
Some witchery working, some old Wiccans there. I smell what you're cooking over there, pepperoni.
for sure.
You just gotta push the manifestation a little. Just a little.
I mean, at this point, to be honest, I'm just going to end it, and I'm going to say thank you, Monty, for allowing me on panel. I appreciate you as always. Love the channel. I'm always here in support. I've been trying to get on, but I've been bogged down by real life, and so. But this is ridiculous. What Natter and Dee Dee have tried to pull. This is an incredible stunt. It's like being a part of history because I've never seen anything like this go down. But I do 100% believe that at the end of the day, this was a fool's stunt and that it will automatically backfire and have ill results for those that it has been, those that have put this out there. And I do think that Chantel is trying to run away and get as far away from the aftermath of this as she possibly can. So she's going to other channels and she's privating her, but she's also cutting her income. And so I'm going to hope that Natter disappears, as Monty has said, and that Chantel's income is cut down to zero, and that she's filming from Box Mountain on the side of some Canadian street. And I appreciate you all. Thank you again, Monty.
All right, thank you, Hannibal. Appreciate you. I
Bye,
just
Hannibal.
checked. Bye bye. I just checked
Bye.
Nader El Shami's social blade, and we have now lost another 25,000 views. So he's hiding some more stuff in the past. What, like 12 hours or so?
25,000 views.
Yeah,
That's a
another
lot.
25,000 views are gone. So before he was comfortably about 350,000 views in the past or last 30 days. Then it dropped to 175. So he yeeted about half of the views. So 175 was gone. But that was yesterday's and into this morning. Now another 25K of views are gone. So he's been up to something. He's hiding something.
He's hiding shit, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
So
We've got it.
So this will ultimately, if all else fails, this will turn into a war of attrition, and who
I guess
will
so.
starve the next one out. And I do believe that we have enough on them because the archives channels have everything that has been deleted.
Mm-hmm.
We have everything that has been deleted, and we have at least, how to say, communication, community access to each other to try to get that information from whoever has it versus
Yeah,
being on the
exactly.
other side. So, I mean, I do feel that in a situation like this, regardless of our differences, everybody's going to put our differences aside and work together, because it's not just you, Monty, being threatened or Erie. It's everybody in the entire community, whether you have a channel that you post things on or whether you are just on a panel that you like to talk on and share your opinion. Everybody is under attack right now because they are striking anything and everything that has their name in it. And I think that they're just being little thin-skinned, crybaby ass kids. Stop being, grow up.
Yep.
If
I
he
agree.
take them
for
little
sure.
Garanimal shirts off, maybe his little, you know what? I'm not.
Geranimals, remember Geranimals?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh my
Hannibal, you
God.
gave me an idea. I thought about. I need to go to I don't know, like a little kid store and shop like Nader, put the wig on with the teeth.
Oh my God.
Make sure you get a onesie when you're in there.
I will. I'll get a onesie, a bib, everything.
That's hilarious.
Ah.
I can't wait
Oh,
for that.
man. Yeah, right? Okay. Anyways, I think we might call it a night for this. Thank you again, Hannibal, Erie, Perfect Imperfect, and Doit Cookie. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you do have anything else, say it.
No, I'm good.
No,
You're all
just,
good? Okay. All
Okay.
right. Well, thank you so much, everybody. Thanks, Kenny J, for posting people's channel links. And I guess I'm out. Take care.
Okay,
Thanks, Mike.
bye.
bye.
Everybody have a great night.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. Be safe.